So we begin by congratulating Vybz Kartel on reaching over 1 million YouTube views on his new release titled The Comet in the first 24 hours of its release on the DJ's YouTube channel. The video is currently topping the YouTube trending in Jamaica and surged onto the iTunes Top 100 reggae songs. It is evident that the world boss is officially making his return. The Comet is produced by Red Boom Sapamix under the artist's label and which is named Vybz Kartel Music. The track dropped on Friday, September 13th, and wasted no time in dominating the charts. As the world gets ready for his highly anticipated official return at the Freedom Street concert on New Year's Eve, the excitement surrounding both the video and the single continues to build. So in today's video, we will be talking about Vybz Kartel's marriage to his first wife and other relationships over the years, and how he tied the knot with New York bank supervisor Stacy Elliot in 2006. The two met at a stage show in Brooklyn and dated for 4 years before getting married in a private ceremony at the Registrar General Department branch on Trevanion Park Road in Crossroads, Kingston in 2006. At the time of the wedding, Vybz Kartel was quoted as saying, "Me just get up mad and decide if I do it is like me get a wedding fever from Wade because my baby mother's mother got married recently and I was the best man for the groom. So I just decided to do it. I flew her in from New York for the wedding and it's all good. I am in love. I am happy. This is just glorious," Kartel said on his big day. Vybz Kartel explains how his baby mother, aka Shorty's mother, was recently married, and he was the best man for the groom, which gave him the wedding fever. Now seen as the only baby mother Kartel had at the time was Shorty, it seems as if he married Stacy Elliot whilst him and Shorty were in a relationship. If at the time he was invited to Shorty's mother's wedding as the best man, it seems as if Shorty had no problem with him marrying another woman. Now we all know how Kartel feels about his former mother-in-law, considering his lyrics in the song titled Mother-in-Law in 2009, as well as the release of Duddy Angela, which was released just before his arrest in 2011, also rumored to be about Shorty's mother. In the song, Kartel says, "She gonna be a man. Fi try take away me life. She say a me she hate. She me worse or no light. She used to beg me things. She a real parasite. Now she sit down pon me fucking name day and night. Angela, that's okay. Call police if you want. Me nah have nothing fi them. Cause me a new outlaw anew me make your life look like it not go nowhere. A true you buy too much obia make you broke? Yeah." In the song, he called Shorty's mother a parasite as she used to beg him things and accuse her of going to an obia man to kill him.
Fucking him day and night. Fucking him day and night. Fucking him day and night. Imbo club, she gonna obia man. He tried to tell her that's okay. Call police if you want. Me nah have nothing for them. Call me a no outlaw. I know me.
He also says in the song titled Mother-in-Law, released in 2009, "Mommy tell her daughter says she na fi chat to na man pan Gaza hum. She say a big disaster. She says she a guh put it in a tell me pastor you daughter past 18 mommy you na see you can't tame she you try but you try too. Late stop war me fi she like me and you a matey now." Although Shorty told DJ Lava in an interview that Kartel would often call her mother after the two of them fought regarding their relationship. Kartel's words in these songs released before his arrest show us that his and his former mother-in-law's relationship soon soured. Now going back to Stacy Elliot, the New Yorker who Kartel married in 2006, Kartel said at the time, "From the first time I met her, I knew she was special. So we talked a couple of times on the phone. It wasn't a groupie thing, and we just fell in love little by little." Stacy Elliot, who was also born in Jamaica and is 2 years older than Kartel, is quoted as saying that she too was deeply in love. "I love his personality. He is fun-loving and very smart, and I believe he is misunderstood. He has good qualities. From the moment I met him, I fell in love with him," she added. Unfortunately, 2 years after the wedding to Stacy Elliot in 2008, the dancehall DJ filed for divorce. In papers filed with the Jamaican Supreme Court, Kartel said that his bride had given birth to a son who was fathered by another man. It seems as if Stacy got pregnant for another man, which Kartel obviously was not happy about, leading to their subsequent divorce. Moving on to Kartel's baby mother, Sherica Todd, who is an entrepreneur and owner of the fashion store Sherica is Off the Rack. Todd is the mother of one of Kartel's two daughters, Adiana. She also ended her 4-year relationship with the Vybz Kartel after a very messy breakup back in 2007, which is 1 year before he divorced Stacy Elliot and 4 years after he had his first child with Shorty. This timeline would suggest he was in a relationship with all three women at the same time, as he began dating Sherica Todd in 2003, which is when Shorty had her first son for him, and also 1 year after he met Stacy Elliot and 3 years before he married her. He divorced Stacy Elliot in 2008, which is 1 year after he and Sherica Todd broke up and had their first daughter, Adiana, together. Sherica Todd claimed in 2007 that Kartel had threatened her and went as far as making a formal report to the Runaway Bay police at the time. She declared at the time that their relationship was long over and wanted nothing more to do with the entertainer. She said she had had enough of Kartel's threats and abuse and wanted to end their 4-year relationship. However, in her efforts to end their relationship, Todd says she had received threats from Kartel and had since made a formal report to the police in Runaway Bay, where she lives. At the time, she said, "I made the report Monday of this week and I called them, the police, this morning again because he sent me another text saying he's on his way, obviously to my house, and he has no reason to come here. He knows that much." Sherica Todd said. According to Sherica, she said everything has been on and off. "We argue every now and then, and I told him that I don't want us to be together anymore, and that's when he started to threaten me that he was not going to take care of the child and like him going kill me. Cause him a say me know why him capable of, cause me dead round him long enough." She said that Vybz Kartel threatened to kill her after she decided to end their relationship. Constable Ransford Wisdom also confirmed Sherica Todd had reported the matter. Constable Wisdom said, "We warned Kartel not to carry out this threat against Miss Todd." At the time, police also expressed an interest in meeting with Kartel. According to Sherica Todd, all she wanted was for Kartel to take care of his child. But as far as their relationship goes, that part of her life was over. "I have a daughter to live for," Todd said about their daughter, who was 7 months old at the time. "I just don't want to be with him anymore." Todd said, "Kartel has always wanted me to have a child for him. I was pregnant once for him. I was carrying twins, but I met in a car accident and I lost them in April of last year. I got pregnant for him again and I have a child for him now." She disclosed that Vybz Kartel always wanted her to have a child for him and she had lost twins in a car accident, but later became pregnant again, referring to Adiana, who is Kartel's beautiful daughter. It appears Kartel and Sherica have made amends since 2007, however, as in 2020, the Fever DJ wished her a happy Mother's Day whilst he was incarcerated. Now moving forward to 2024, after seeing Sherica Jones hanging out with Vybz Kartel's soon-to-be wife, Sidem, this definitely suggests they are now in a good place. In the comments online, Sidem said, "Why am I so funna?" regarding her statement in the video with Sherica Jones where she called them sister wives. And Kartel responded to Sidem, and beautiful fans, of course, saluted the dancehall star. "You a the real boss," one person said in the comment. Others join in. Sadi Teen set as a teacher, and no other boy can do that, only the world boss. Another person said, "That's what I'm talking about, only the best can do this."
My sister wife. My sister wife.
The last baby mother we will be discussing birthed Kartel's Canadian daughter Amani, who he has not yet met. Now this baby mother is Amanda Never, who also has a child for Crime Minister, who exposed this in 2021. During Vybz Kartel's incarceration, Amanda said on her Instagram, "Still holding baby, this is just one more obstacle we have to overcome. When I needed someone, you were there. I ain't giving up. You will be free way before then. I love you. Just go on, hold it in. I will do the same." At about age of 18, Amanda got pregnant with her second child, Amani, for Vybz Kartel. The two allegedly met at Street Vybz Rum video shoot in late 2010, which was 1 year before Vybz Kartel was locked up. This is likely the reason why the DJ has never met this daughter as of yet. He shared her on his Instagram in 2016. "My next princess Amani," he wrote in the Instagram post, before adding, "Although we have never met, Amani, now 10 years old, lives in Canada with her mother, Amanda, and her younger half-sister, who is the daughter of Crime Minister." Now, Crime Minister was the producer nicknamed Kansi on Russian's label Head Concussion Records. Now, Mr. Crime Minister revealed in 2021 how he and dancehall star Vybz Kartel share the same baby mother, Amanda, on his podcast. The producer has actually been shouted out on Vybz Kartel hits in the past when Kartel said, "Hey Kansi, dem boy na fancy, dem a anansi, me lyrics were dem out like a Ganzi, Kartel said on The Lyricist in 2011. This was the same year his daughter from Amanda was born and the same year he was incarcerated. Crime Minister didn't identify the female in question, only disclosing that theirs was a short-lived 4-month relationship that ended on amicable terms. 8 months down the line, however, she reached out with a text message that gave him the shock of his life. "I'll be having your daughter next month. If you want to be a part of your daughter's life, you can make me know right now. If you don't, then I fully understand," he said. The message read. Crime Minister was around his crew at the time and recalled, "Every man I ball out DNA, but decided against it and was ultimately glad he did. December D13, will never forget when my daughter born. Me glad me never waste my money and do no DNA. Me couldn't believe say a human being cool to come out and look like a next human being so perfect. I just immediately saw me," he said. Crime Minister said everything was going smoothly in the legendary father life until he realized his baby mother was trying to rekindle their old flame, especially with sexual advances. That wasn't his agenda, so the outspoken personality told her, "Remember, we're not a couple like that, and we're just cordial, keeping it civil, so if you feel like you want go and do you, Teen and Ray, feel free. Me de ya, fi we daughter, feel free." Whether she was put off by his honesty or waiting on permission to do road all along, she wasted no time moving on. "People you see after the speech de, so said so done. She went and did her thing, basically," he said, laughing. Crime Minister brought up a period after that where her family and the police thought she was missing, only to discover that she was quite fine. But a certain love interest with a white Lexus had taken over her time. This love interest with the white Lexus was Vybz Kartel. Dem time de dem live in a 1-3-story building and dem lock the gate 5 try lock her in cause it looked like she dep on a move again. People, her mother said she throw off the bag off of the 3-story balcony and chuck head first over that. Straight over the balcony with the bag and jump in a white Lexus Jeep, gone. Vroom. She later resurfaced on the front page of the Star posing with none other than Vybz Kartel. The special delivery was a shocker to him since head concussion did response for Kartel. At that time in his career, coincidentally, that same line, pretty face, small waist, fat pussy, cock batty, jumping a de Lexus Jeep you know ratty, is heard on the Vybz Kartel song, She No Feet in 2009. Referring to the Star front page, Kansi said Russian first grabbed the Star and said, "Bumbaclat Kansi, awagwan." Beer people, I'll laugh array. Dim time to me start go pondy defensive. Yow on nummy girl, she free fi do anything. Still, light-hearted hysterics aside, the former road manager for dancehall artist Chan Dizzy was hurt nonetheless by the ordeal. "It was all kind of mix up. It was juice a time in me life when me couldn't believe a why this," he confessed. There's no ill will on his part towards the love dem DJ though. "We not carry grudge round airing up people wanting with we keep it real like that and At the end of the day, big up to Vybz Kartel same way. Free world boss till it turned the next way. World boss free, straight up. The two fathers even spent Kartel's last Father's Day together. "We laugh it out over a bottle of Henny," he said. The Crime Minister also hilariously maintained, "The dog never no said I did my girl. Plus, it wasn't really my girl, you zimmy. She did free fi do why she wouldn't do." He explained that she migrated to Canada with her two daughters. Mama couldn't take the pressure and mama cut. Canada, out there with the youth dem. Mama is doing a very wonderful job now. You done know, hats off to her. I must say, the daughter dem beautiful. She a raised a beautiful daughter. Vybz Kartel, who has been incarcerated since September 2011, has 7 children total with 5 women. 5 boys and 2 girls, confirmed in the Tracks Man, Straight 2014 and Family 20153. His sons, the oldest, 17-year-old Jaheim Lickle Vybz, 16-year-old Akhil Lickle Adi, and Iko World Boss JRB Palmer were fathered with his former wife and businesswoman Tanesha Shorty Johnson. The DJ's oldest daughter is Adiana Girl Boss Palmer with entrepreneur Sherica Todd. He has 2 other sons named Shaheem and Kaheem by 2 other baby mothers. Pull up in Brooklyn and Shaheem roll out. He DJ'd in About Us 2020 in reference to his son Shaheem, who resides in the Us. Now we may see some new little ones soon with Sidem supposedly pregnant for the world boss. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to Culture Reports and like, share, and comment below. Click the notification bell for further updates.